Good morning, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. I'm starting off with a finished base today. I thought I'd save you all the waiting game of me trying to get my eyebrows straight and everything else. I have on my face Victoria Beckham Beauty, Augustinus Bader in 2 Fair Light. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Air Brush Concealer in, I think it's 3 Fair. Yeah, 3 Fair. Underneath, I'm using the Saie Super Glow Gel in Starglow. I also have a bit of the new Westman Atelier Contour Stick. This one is in the color Olay. I have the highlighter by Victoria Beckham. This one is called In Pearl. I have some under eye powder, the baby pink one by Pat McGrath. Sorry, mine looks gross. I use it loads. I have my primer potion from Urban Decay. I have my Saie baked blush in Mia. And finally, I have my eyebrows done with my twin thin brow pen by Depend Cosmetics. And this one is in Taupe. So I'm just literally going to do my eyes for you today. I thought I'd save you some time. I am going to use my least favorite Pat McGrath again. This one, it's the Mothership VII Divine Rose. It's not that I don't like it. I absolutely love all my Motherships. I mean, I paid an awful lot of money for them. It's just that this one is so subtle. And from Pat McGrath, I tend to use more bright colors. That's literally it. But for Valentine's Day, I thought this one is quite appropriate. So I am going to use the bright pink ones in this one and the slightly mauvey colors again that I used last time. I'm also going to use the Victoria Beckham Beauty Orchid pen because that is a current favorite. I am just going to put this little guy on my lips. This is Armani Beauty and I can't remember the color. It's a beige one. It is called, oh, this is tiny. It's the Armani Beauty Primer Glass, and this is in 07. I think it's called something with nude. I'm pretty sure. They have just written 7 underneath. If there's anything else written, it's so tiny that I probably wouldn't be able to see it with a loupe. Oh, actually, I do have a loupe somewhere. Maybe I can read it with the loupe. No. I've moved all my loupes. Sorry guys. I used to have a stack of loupes somewhere, but I think I have moved them. Well, I'll move one back for the next time, but it's nice when you have to use a loupe to be able to see what's written underneath makeup products, don't you think? Maybe I'm just telling my old age. Tomorrow I'm turning 47. Yay! I'm actually quite excited about that. I think it's fun. So we are going to start off using this little guy, the more pinky one. I think that one will do really well together with the Orchid shade. And I'm using an old, I think it's a BH Cosmetics brush again. Sorry, don't know. Haven't been keeping track on all my brushes. I probably had this one for at least like 5 years, something like that. So if there was anything written on it, it's probably rubbed off because I washed them and used them and washed them and used them. This one wasn't really quite as pink as I thought. This one is actually more, it's not so mauvey, it's a little bit more brown. Normally, Pat McGrath eyeshadows are really true to color, so when you see the color in the pan, it's usually what you will get on your eyes. Of course, I know that some of the the eyeshadows tend to turn a little bit more orange or yellow on me, and this one is doing just that. So it's getting a little bit more rosewood colored. I thought it would be a little bit cooler, but that's okay. We'll make it work. So how has your week been? It's Friday the 13th, which is actually a very nice day for me because my grandma was born on the 13th of February, so she would have turned 113. That's cool. Friday the 13th, and she would have turned 113. So I'm going to her grave today. My daughter was born yesterday, so she's born on the 12th. My grandmother would have been, well, she was born on the 13th. I'm born on the 14th of February, and my cousin is born on the 15th. So it's quite exciting. We've collected everyone. And of course I have my hubby, and my father is born at the beginning of February with 1 day apart. So we have an awful lot of Aquarians in my household. It's just my little poor son. He's the only Pisces living with 3 Aquarians. Oh, the joy. But we all have different other signs in our chart, so it's fine. We're not all hippies, boho hippies. Well, I am, and my daughter kind of is, but my husband not so much. So it's fine. We're not that hard to deal with. A little bit free-spirited, that's all. But that's fine. There we go. I'm going to use the same color on my lower lash line. Still using another BH Cosmetics brush. And then we have, I can hear my husband, sorry. Then I'm going to use the slightly darker shimmery one all across my lid. I think, or maybe this one is actually, I think this one might be a little bit too grey for the look today. Maybe I'm going to use that one. I'll try that one because I used that one a couple of days ago. So I'm going to use the brown one instead. Ooh, I'm just going to have some quick coffee. Before my coffee gets cold. Using, I think this is a Saie brush. Yeah. No, Sigma, sorry. I have no idea what it says on. This one is a little bit bronzy. I really like this one. It also turns a bit yellow, of course, on me, but I think it goes well with the pink. Oh, this one turned out to be quite a smoky eye. There we go. I am going to use with the same brush, just the same reddish color, and just add on a little bit more on my crease and blend them together. Sorry about the beautiful mirror. But I do love using this mirror. I mean, it's been really good. And for the price, come on. I think I paid like 45 kroners, which is the equivalent of, well, £3. Or about $5 US. or about 45 Hong Kong dollars, if you want that currency as well. Don't think I have that many followers from Hong Kong. It's quite easy because the Hong Kong dollar and the Swedish krona is quite similar. This one turned out a lot warmer than I was expecting, but that's okay. I'm then going to use the white one, and this one is a very nice shade. It has a slight flip. This one is beautiful as a highlighter as well, so I actually might use that one on top. This one was actually, I have the same one. I'm going to show it to you. Come on. Amongst I have all my Pat McGrath palettes out. I have this little guy, and this was a highlighter trio, and it has the same color in it. It's this guy. So, and this, I mean, I've had this one for ages, probably since 2019, maybe 20, I don't know. So they reissued that shadow in here, and this one is also a reissue. This one was in Mothership, was it number 5, I think, Midnight Sun. And then of course you have this one, which also is used in Mothership VI. This one had. This one was from Mothership V, the Bronze Seduction. So there are quite a few repeat shades. So they've just taken some of the like little bit more neutral shades and put them in a palette, which I wasn't that excited about because I have all of the Motherships. So I didn't need the same colors again. So there aren't that many new shades in this one. There are a few, and frankly, I mean, everything turns orange on me, so I did not need this one. I can still wear it. I have worn it in the summertime when I turn more yellow, but I mean, those two for me is not something I would use a lot of. So that's why I was a bit hesitant, and also that's why this is not my most favorite of the Motherships. It's just a matter of taste in color, I guess. I am using that slightly yellowish one also in here because it does turn. It has a very bright pink flip. I'm not sure if you can see it. So I am going to use some of the lighter yellow just to brighten it up a little bit. I'm being lazy using the same brush. You can see that actually puts a little bit more oomph. I'm also going to use the lighter shade on my brow bone just to connect the dots. But I do love all my Motherships and would easily repurchase them if I lost them. The quality is amazing. They stay put, they last forever, and the pigmentation is just wow. I would say in general that Pat McGrath is my all-time favorite eyeshadow formula out of everything I own, and I own quite a vast collection. I mean, it's not made for very, very fair people. It is made for people with quite a bit of pigmentation. So I do find it hard to find like a nice transition color for me, but I understand also that I'm like a very slight minority in the world, so that's completely fine. And most of the slightly darker shades like this one, I can actually sheer out, so I can use it as a transition. It's not super easy for me, but I can wear them, which I'm very, very, very happy about. I also find it quite difficult to get inner corner highlights that actually are really bright and light. There is one in, I think it's Mothership 10. Yeah, I think it's not Mothership 10 that has a very like neutral white. I was super excited about that one. And I must say that Mothership 10 is actually one of my absolute favorite. That one is also quite neutral. It's just that it does have some really exciting pops of color. It's like this one, but it doesn't have the oranges. And it does have some other really fun shades. So now I'm using the Victoria Beckham Beauty Orchid pen as a liner, which is super easy. I think I might have, no, it works. It's slightly more purpley than well, the eyeshadow is more warm than I expected, so obviously I used a purple pen. And to go with this look, maybe the purple pen wasn't the best. I should probably have used cinnamon or something in of that sort, but it's fine. This is probably not a combination I would have used otherwise. I didn't feel like going and grabbing a bunch of other satin kajals because I have a lot of them, and I need to, in order to find one, it's going to take me like a couple of minutes, and that's pretty boring for you to see. Oh, I have a grumpy cat, sorry. If you hear her yapping away. She finds it really weird when I'm speaking to myself, I think. I think she's thinking that I might be having a mental breakdown. I'm going to use my Sumtious Extreme. Nothing new there. Be fun. Yeah, she's not very happy. I have both my cats in my bed now. They're going to sleep for the day, and then they're going to wake up tonight, and then they're going to be crazy all night long. Ooh, and today I'm getting a new piercing. I have an appointment with my piercer, Chai, at Calm Body Modification on Söder in Sweden. Well, in Stockholm. I haven't yet decided what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to wing it. I am considering, I have a nose piercing that I've had since I was 14. I haven't used it in, well, probably 10-15 years. I'm thinking of reinstating a little. Used to have like a little diamond. I've lost that one, unfortunately. But I was thinking of maybe just doing one of the small gold beads, teeny tiny. I think it's probably open. I just haven't tried to push anything through it. Or I'm going to do, I have a plan. It's not that I'm just going to do something just to get pierced. I want to add something up here because I have a conch and I have one here, and I am going to put something on my forward helix up here. So, but I'm thinking of getting a nice big flat. It depends. I haven't decided. The problem is that on my other eye I have a forward helix, which is quite low. It's down here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a ring. Today it's been a bit bothersome. I've had it for a year. It's just not. It's a grumpy one. Whenever I tend to sleep on it, it gets sort of like, it gets bumps and it gets red, and so I'm a bit hesitant. I need to ask Chai if he thinks it's okay to get one on the other side, because that one means I have to sleep on this ear for quite some time. And I mean, this little guy, the forward helix one, has been acting up back and forth for, well, since I had it, basically. It's been one of my more tricky ones to heal. So we'll see if he thinks it's a bad idea that I'm gonna be sleeping on this ear for a few months. Then I just might reopen my nose and use that one, or I would like to have like a higher up forward helix on this ear as well, so I might do that instead. We'll see. So I do have a plan. It's not just putting holes on my body for the fun of it. I used to have quite a lot of piercings in the 90s, and then I was working for British Airways and we weren't allowed to use any piercings apart from the regular pierced ears. So I had to remove everything. And then, of course, when I had my belly button pierced, I'm not going to show you that one. It's not a pretty sight anymore. But I had that for quite a few years as well. And but then when I got pregnant, I removed it. So I haven't used that one for 21 years, 22 years. I'm going to put on number 7, nude something. Just look it up online. It's probably going to say something on there. This is a nice lip gloss. I am going to wipe my lips after I brush my teeth, and then I'm going to reapply it, of course. So this is just to get a little bit of something. And my lips are so dry. It's horrible. So there we go. The finished look. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.